Hello everyone, how you going? This is Dark6 here, bringing you the best game in the world, Starcraft 2. Now today I actually decided that I want to start doing some casting, and the amount of times I've needed to restart this video because I just am so bad at it at the moment is actually unthinkable. It hasn't been a whole lot of fun just today, let me tell you that, getting everything going, and yes, figuring everything out, especially what to say when there's not a whole lot happening. That's the hardest part at the moment. But while there is a little bit to say, I guess I should probably start talking about the game. Down here, in the bottom left-hand position, we have our friendly Protoss Crusher. Now, in the top right position, we have Taz, and I have already said this 100 times to myself, but I'll tell you guys now, I am terrible at pronouncing names, so I'm going to call him Taz, because that's easiest for me. Now, we have the usual scouting going on for our little Protoss friend up here. Not a whole lot out of the ordinary. It looks by what he's done down here with the pylon. He's going to try and do a fast expand just to try and block off any pressure that's going to come early from the Zerg. Normally they try and get in there with a couple of lings and all that type of good stuff. Mainly just to see, one, can they kill you straight away? It's just normally how they go. He's doing a little bit of scouting of his own. And yes, let's go up another look in the Protoss base. Have a look, see what's going on. These Zergs always need to macro hard at the beginning. They're always trying to get their spawning pool down. This would have already been down well and truly if there was going to be any form of really early Zerg pressure. So once Crusher has actually come up here, he'll know, okay, he has a little bit of time, he can get his wall up down here, which is exactly what he's trying to do now. Now with the forge going up here, he can now place a cannon here, maybe another pylon here, and a gateway here. Now here we go, he's coming in to do a little bit of scouting, and he is going to see. Is he going to see? No, he's actually going to try and do a little bit of blocking here, try and keep this expansion down as long as he can, maybe so he can now go do it himself. Oh no, there you go, he's blocked off his natural, so maybe we might see Taz go try and get a quick sneaky third. Oh, there we go. Crusher has now successfully killed off the scout, so no more scouting information for Taz at the moment, and he's now got his natural expansion going up. He's now building up his gateways, putting down a photon cannon, and is now blocking off the remainder of this ramp with a pylon, which definitely isn't one of the smartest things to do. If you do see very early pressure coming up here, if you do have some of the towers, then yes, do that, just because they are stronger than obviously a probe. Now the scouting probe for Crusher is now, well, I hope will be getting killed. That would be nice to see, considering 4 lings, 1 probe, should be easy. He's just buying himself a little bit of time, it seems, at the moment, just to try and get his wall up. And if Taz did come down now, I don't think he will be able to do a whole lot. 4 lings against even just a couple of probes, and the photon cannon will get absolutely annihilated. Though we do have the Roach Warren, going down for Taz at the moment. I didn't even see that. Where's he gone? Oh, where is he? Roach Warren? There you are, right back. That's good. I like what he's doing right now. He's putting all his tech up the back. So, well, I couldn't see it. So, Crusher probably doesn't actually have any idea at the moment. So, let's just quickly do this. Go there. He has no idea roaches are on the way. He's playing completely blind, apart from he does know that Zerglings are out. And yeah, apart from that, there isn't a whole lot going on down here for Crusher. He's just trying to get his natural expansion up, which is good. This is obviously the best way well, I believe anyway, to take any form of Zerg player. Normally, I do like to have a Zelnaga tower, just so you can see when they're coming down and when they're going to try to apply pressure. And as right now, he is just blind. He knows that there is a couple of lings just from that little attack outside waiting. I wouldn't mind if he actually did just send this probe down, just to do a little bit of scouting. If you just set him down here, let him know what's going on. Though, this is why, and I'm sure everyone will agree with me, this is why I'd like to have a Zelnaga watchtower, just to see what else is coming. He hasn't done any kind of mid-game scouting yet, so he has no idea that the roaches were being made, and he really has no army. If these guys come down here right now, he'll definitely be wiped out. 1 photon cannon is definitely not enough to hold off maybe the lings just with the roaches. there really just isn't a whole chance in hell that he's going to get this, and unfortunately I think this might actually be a quick GG out here from Crusher. There isn't a whole lot more you can really do. 1 Zealot, 2 Photon Cannons. I do not see this well. I just don't see this going well for him. Now, what's going on up here? Oh, just collecting people down here. And here we go, here comes the battle. There's just not a whole lot he can do, and the Zealot wasn't doing a whole lot, but really, he hasn't even finished getting Warp Gate technology. 1 Warp Gate. He did try and do the right build, I will give him that. But he really needed to keep on scouting just to find out when that early pressure was coming. If he did know earlier on that roaches were coming quickly, he could have done this wall off, he could have got a few more extra gates just for defensive units, then tried to defend, and then got with the expansion once he knows that he isn't under a whole lot of pressure. 1 base Zerg, you just don't really want to early expand. But, well, yeah, this has been the very first cast from Dark 6. I know it's going to be absolutely horrible, I'll probably get crushed in the comments, but this is the first time I've actually made it to the end of the video, so I do thank you guys for sticking with me if you have, and yes, I will be uploading a few more games, probably 2 or 3 games a week, just something little to do in the off time. And stick with me because they will get better. I know this is terrible, but yes, stay safe guys and have a good time playing Starcraft. GG.